apologize. People coming into the
I hope
building
everybody could hear us.
couldn't hear shit, bro. I was going off for a second. I had a lot to talk about. I had a lot to say, bro. And
As always.
it shit goes like that, man. I'm hoping that people understand. I just dropped a poll in the chat right now, so people are gonna start coming in. I just made a lot of people to see. But I will say this. Pete. Um, as I was getting all that organized, I want to tell you, bro. Literally, the FBI, bro, just raided, okay, the Polymarket. The dude that literally does the predictions, the massive thing where it was like 80%, 90%, 95%. I'm like, dude, honestly, bro, like, if everybody's starting to say, and if you're just joining the chat right now, people already coming in here, hit the damn like button, subscribe right now. People are already coming into the chat. We got to make sure that we know they're here because we're having conversation like Bobby Bunch in the building, Candy's in the building. People are about to start coming in right now. Double tap the screen. Pete, the FBI, I'll repeat this because we're trying to get to that. And the shit, for some reason, whatever, volume sucks.
Yeah.
The FBI raided the guy that owns the CEO of Polymarket, takes his cell phone, like, I guess, laptop, whatever. Dude, what would be the reason that they would raid the guy that does the predictions to the shit? I mean,
I'm gonna tell you a scary conversation that I've had, and I think that the transition of the election, I think since the election ended and Trump won, I think things have been a little quiet, and that's eerie. You know what I mean? Because we all kind of expected, no matter who won, that there would be some type of uproar, some type of rioting, some type of miscount, some type of what if, some type of what about that. And we didn't hear any of that. And I think that that's a little, silence is scary. You know what I
what
mean?
what you think about these though?
Ooh.
What you think about these?
Yeah, those have got to stay. Those are here to stay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling these. I'm feeling these. You know what's crazy to me?
Miami Vice.
If you're just coming to live stream right now, put Trump or Harris in the chat right now because we're gonna know who the hell you voted for. Pete's having drinks on the other side. I'm gonna have to pour me something. Captain Mickey Mouse is in the building. He said Nathan told him about the channel. So we got Captain Mickey Mouse. We got 30 people in the chat already that are coming into the building, Pete, because they want to know, bro. I know they're coming for my shades. Listen, I had another pair of shades I wanted to put on tonight. I'm not gonna lie. My daughter or my mother-in-law stole my bro. I'm not lying. Stole my glasses, bro. Wait, your sound's off again. I think you're muting us. I think it's you, bro. If you guys,
How's that? I'm back. I'm back.
Don't make me take this shades off, bro. Listen.
No, I was trying to click out. I'm working on it. So I saw Candy got in the building. I was trying to read the chats here, and soon to be super chats. And I hit the mute button. I'm starting to get it now.
Everybody coming into the live stream right now, we're getting it started right now. Hit the damn like button, double tap the screen if you like these glasses. Listen, if you like these shades, bro, hit the like button. Hey, Pete, we were talking about this too. We're gonna get into the fact that Trump crushed it. Democrats will not accept it. They're upset. I get it. And to the defense of the Democrats, Trump didn't accept when he lost either. Now, whether he lost or he didn't lose or there was manipulation or whatever.
Look, I mean, I think the one thing that we have to put an end to, the one thing that we have to trust in is, as per 2024 election, I believe that elections are fair. Just saying. Call me what you want.
The thing is this. If Trump didn't win in landslide fashion, we would not have trusted that shit, bro.
But he did.
He did. And listen, as we're getting into the Trump and Kamala Harris conversation, if you're coming into the chat right now, double tap the damn screen. Everybody, hit the like button right now. If we get to 20 likes in the next minute, I'll throw somebody $100 in the chat. We got 50 people in the building right now. If you like my damn shades right now, Pete, if they like the shades, they got to tell me, bro. Yesterday, and I got my flask here. The reason why I got this, I spray it.
The
Hold on.
fragrance flask.
Yeah, I could tell why I wasn't on a roll right now because I didn't spray here. Look, watch this, guys. Look. Oh my God, bro.
Oh my God.
Instant motivation, instant. Let me tell you how I feel right now. I'll be honest, I don't like how that looked on the camera.
You're
But
going
I will
out.
say this. I feel I have a lot of confidence right now. I got a lot of confidence. Who the hell is that guy behind you? We were going to talk about that. Who is that dude
Yo,
you got hanging on your wall, bro?
so right here, he's not hanging there. This is Bob. He's the official punching bag of the UFC. That's the
This
UFC
dude
punching
is
bag.
standing up, or is he okay? Okay. From what I'm seeing right now, it looks like he's hanging on your wall, but he could be standing up. It's just the angle. So
Listen. This is a dude right here. Ready? Watch this.
let me see what you could do. Let me see what he does. He's behind the couch. What's going on?
So behind the couch is my little gym setup back here
But
that I got
look,
going on. But yeah,
I'm
Bob
glad.
takes a beating. Bob takes a beating over there.
I'm
Bob
glad.
takes a
I'm
beating.
glad that we had a formal introduction to today's show. I feel very confident about what we're going to talk about today. I feel very confident we're going to have some live callers calling in today. I feel very
Anytime somebody says something that deserves a slap, I'm gonna get up.
and hey Bob. Yeah.
I'm gonna slap Bob.
All right. So who's coming into the chat right now? Let's see who's going. Let's go in the chat right now. Gunner 30 in the chat. What's going on? Candy's in the building. I got a long one here. Nana kind of something. The companies is really winning. I couldn't read that. Don, Ethan in the chat right now. Reverend Dunk Bunkers. What's going on? Bro, the Democrats are not accepting the victory, bro. And here's the thing. When I talk to the people in public, when I talk to Democrats at a gym, if you talk to Democrats, just literally anywhere you go, they are just like, well, he's the fascist and he's just it's bro. They talk about is that this guy has an ego. Like they're mad that Donald Trump has an ego. Bro, who the fuck doesn't have an ego that's a baller, bro? We were talking about this yesterday. I'm like, how does this man supposed to just be like real soft about it? Like, I won. He's supposed to be like, yo, I'm taking it over.
Look, I think he has an agenda too. You know what I mean? Like he's ready to go. He's hit the ground running. He's made a lot of decisions already. I don't even think he has time to boast. I think he's like, let's go. Like we're on. He knows how 4 years sounds like a long time, but you know how it is with the House and the Senate to pass bills,
Yeah.
vetoes, and this and that. I think he's got it going on, and he's just like, we're gonna get it done right now, right
How
now.
do you
Like he's got his ink. Remember the old school pens you used to dip in the ink?
yeah.
Yo, he's got his pen wet. January 20th, he's signing off over 200 bills. Over 200 bills.
Yo, and then this whole thing too, like everybody will say he's the people on the left, okay, Democrats say he's a fascist. They'll say, he's all about him. Then they'll say he's a racist and all this. What's hard to understand, bro, is like when you look at people and you go back in time, you think Joe Biden really gives a shit about white people or black people, what he's doing. He just cares about his life, right? He might care about the US. You want to see the US do well. Trump, but do they even have time to care about like the
Tell
reason,
me, that you watched Trump and Biden today in the White House.
bro,
Yo, Biden looked as happy as I've ever seen him. Yo, he
bro,
shook Donald Trump's hand. He was like, yo, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't bet on sports. I don't bet on anything. I believe Joe Biden voted for Donald Trump.
bro. Joe
I mean
Biden
it.
looked like he was hanging out with his brother, bro.
Jill Biden definitely did. I saw her she with the red suit. She sported the red suit on election
Bro,
day.
bro. Jill Biden, okay. Jill Biden was hanging out with Trump after the White House.
Oh, she
Yo,
was there. She's at Mar-a-Lago right now.
yo, what the fuck was that about? The Democrats shit on Joe Biden.
Yeah,
They shit on him.
yeah,
And I'll be honest, he should not have been running anyway. So I get the Democrats' problem.
yeah.
But bro, he was so happy to hang out. We got 80 people in the building right now. Everybody in the chat, put Trump or Harris, drop that shit in the chat right now because we're about to hit 100 people in the building. double tap the screen. We got 9 likes because all of you don't know how to do it. If you're watching it live, double tap the screen right now. Hit that damn like button because we want to see that. We want to see that shit run up right now. I'll tell you this: if we get to 50 likes in the next fucking minute, I'll throw somebody $500. How about that shit?
Let's do that.
Pete. Okay, check this out for a minute. Okay, Jill Biden and Joe Biden are in love with Donald Trump, bro.
100%. I agree. I would do anything if we could figure out. There has to be a way with technology today to figure out who they voted for. And maybe on January 21st we'll find out, but we're not finding out before January 20th.
Joe Biden, the minute he saw Pennsylvania and Georgia flipping to Donald Trump, Joe Biden and Jill Biden had sex for the first time in 15 years. They were so happy.
Yeah, he looks more with it now. He got a little
happier.
something. He got a little something going on.
He's a Republican.
Yeah.
And Kamala Harris, when she jumped in there, they had a meeting. I'm sure the meeting was quick. Joe, got your ass beat in the debate.
4 years from now, in 2028, remember these words. People aren't going to remember who ran against Donald Trump.
Yo.
They're going to go, was it Joe? Like, what happened?
Yo, no disrespect.
They're not going to remember that name. They're not going to remember that name, Kamala Harris. Guaranteed. You
No
can have half the
disrespect
population of USA. 4 years from now, nobody's going to remember who Kamala Harris was.
No disrespect to Kamala Harris, but what the fuck did she do after January 20th? Write a book?
I don't even know what kind of position's available. I'm not even certain how that works. I don't even know if she can go back to her state and take a position there. But they're gonna get rid of her just like they got rid of Joe. But they're gonna get rid of her premature. They're gonna get rid of her. Nobody's gonna even know her name. Like she's gonna be able to like go to Starbucks tomorrow, like January 21st, and nobody's even gonna be like, "Yo, this is like what's her name?" Nobody's even taking pictures with her.
Yo, honestly, hold on. People coming into the building right now. Tom McGuire in the house. Captain Mickey Mouse. Tyler Evans Payne. We got Fupa Face. What is that? Jay's in the building. Hold on. We got people coming to the chat right now.
A little Fupa Face.
Neptune. What's going on? Everybody that's coming into the chat right now. Can we get a Trump or Harris in the chat right now? We're almost at 100 people. Everybody hit the damn like button right now because we're live every night at 9 o'clock and we're talking shit tonight. Tyler Evans, how the hell are you feeling? Stu, how are you feeling? Barbara, how the hell are you doing right now? Hey, listen, some people are going to be calling in tonight. Pete, I agree with you, man. They're not going to know who the hell she is.
She's not holding any type of power. She's not holding any type of position. She's not holding anything that's going to keep her going. I mean, she is bizarrely far removed from any position possible 4 years from now. She ain't going to be anything. I hope that she runs a little family business. She might be able to open up a little ice cream stand or something, but she's not doing anything in politics. That's for sure.
Hey, let me tell you something, Pete.
There's nothing wrong with ice cream shops, by the way. You know what I mean?
I love ice cream. I love ice cream. But I love ice cream. But Pete, listen, we got to be honest. She's not going to be after if she would have become. Listen, will Joe Biden step down and let her become president? They keep talking about this shit on the news. I don't know if that even makes any sense. It came to my mind before, not after the election, before the election. And right now, when this comes up, I'm like, what would be any benefit? Like, would there be any benefit whatsoever for the Democrats to have Joe Biden step down and let Kamala Harris become the 47th president? And then is that how it will be? Would she become 47 and then Trump would become 48? Or would she be, I'm taking over for 46? How the hell is, I don't even fuck, I'm not gonna lie. I don't fucking know.
Great question. Great question.
People in the chat, answer that question. People in the chat.
I believe that
100 people in the building.
I believe that she would become the remainder of 46. I think she takes over the term for 46 and he becomes 47. I really don't think they're going to do that. I think it was kind of a smart play to take the pressure off another female presidential candidate. I think that if we had this conversation yesterday. I don't believe that anybody truly cares if you're black, if you're white, if you're male, if you're female. Call me crazy. I believe it's less than 1%. I'm probably right because I'm usually not wrong. But I don't
I
care.
feel
I
you.
don't think anybody's like, oh, she's a woman, I'm not voting for her. I think if the best candidate is female, if the best candidate is white, if the best candidate is black, people are voting for the best candidate. I don't believe that sex or color has anything to do with why people are voting.
They're making it seem like that. I'm not gonna lie. Everywhere you look, they're trying to do this thing like it's a sexist, racist thing. If you're in a live stream right now, everybody, what state are you based in? I'm just trying. We got 100 people in the chat already. Everybody in the chat, put what state you're based in right now and put who you voted for. Put your state and then put Trump or Harris. Drop it in the chat. Pete, listen, look, I'm not gonna lie about. I think you're right. I think people voted because of policy, and I do think that Democrats are like, there's no fucking way there was a landslide like that. They can't listen. Democrats, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. I'm going from the top because Joe Biden was in there. Kamala Harris, Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton, Obama, Michelle Obama, all these fucking people, bro. CNN, ABC, NBC, bro. You can name the people that try to get him in trouble, people that try to get him fucking arrested, people that try to impeach him, everything you could think of, bro. People try to assassinate him.
Yeah.
They can't fucking believe that this guy, his balls are the size of cojones, bro. Right?
He showed up. He showed up in 2016 as the man. And let me tell you what, he showed up 8 years later and he is fucking two men. He
Hey,
showed
can
up
we
twice
slap?
as
Hey, how did
big.
he slap? How did he
He
slap Kamala
showed
Harris?
up. He showed
Show us
up
on Joe.
swinging. He showed up twice as hard. He got shot, bro. Bro, he got shot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna put my personal situation, right? I'm married. I got kids. I got some businesses.
Wait,
Things.
hold on. Before you do that, we got 100. People are pouring in here. Can you slap Bill behind you right now? Show us how Trump
What?
slapped the
He's gonna
shit out
slap
of Democrats.
people. Well, hold on. I'm gonna turn up the volume too, so you really get a good.
I want you to show the
So what I
people.
do with Bob is I'm gonna stand up and slap him too. I'm not gonna do the
Is
slap
it
I did
Bob or
last.
is it Bill?
No, it's Bob. That's
It's
Bob.
Bob. All right.
He's the official punching bag of the UFC.
Is Bob a Trump supporter or let me? Oh, here we go. People.
He registered 600 votes in Pennsylvania, Bob.
Here we go. Wait, hold on. Wait, before you do that. Whoa. Before you do this, what are we doing? Are we showing how Trump? Are we showing how Trump smacked the brakes off the Democrats? Is that what's going on?
This is how Trump smacked the brakes, and this is what he's going to do when he gets in the White House. Anybody gets in his way.
Oh, let's see this one. Is that what the? Are you telling me? Are you telling me that Trump just hit him with the back, like just?
And it's early. He's going to start to hit him with the backhand once he gets in. I'll show you the backhand on January 20th. Put in the backhand. January 20th, he's getting these ones.
Yo, I gotta have a
getting
drink
those.
to that. I'm about to take a shot to that. Hold on, I'm about to take a shot to that.
He's doing those.
We're taking a shot. We're gonna get some shots going on the live stream. We're gonna do that. People in the live stream right now, did you guys see the landslide victory? What I'm saying, Pete, the reason why I brought this up today, and I'm gonna go to the military in a second, but the Democrats, truthfully, bro, they're stunned. Because you know why? You know why they're stunned? Because they have no one, what I was saying yesterday, no one to turn to. Like, they're like, okay, Kamala Harris 2028? Like, what? That's the best you're gonna say? Yo, I've seen these Twitter, these X messages, fucking Twitter, X. I think Twitter's better. I like Elon Musk more than anything, but I just think the name Twitter would just resonates. X is it's like Under Armour. But love Elon Musk. What I'm saying is this, bro. The Democrats have no one to turn to. And that's why yesterday it was that they were scared of Trump. And I think today the message is that they legit can't accept it because they are saying Kamala Harris 2028. She will not win in 2028.
She won't be anywhere. Nobody will even know who that is. That's the most dated news possible. There's absolutely no way she'll be anywhere near any ticket. Absolutely
Is she
not.
going to retire? In the chat right now, will Kamala Harris retire? Yes or no? I think she's done, bro. I think so too.
They poured a lot of money into building her up. And like we saw, one thing that I truly learned in this election is the power of the media. because I
Yeah,
remember saying, I believe that Joe Biden has a better chance than Kamala Harris. That was my personal opinion. When he stepped aside and she came in, I said, absolutely not. I think Joe might have had a decent shot, although he was old and although he was deranged. She was so unpopular. I mean, I definitely went 2022, 2023, 2 consecutive years, over 700 days without hearing her name one time. Like
bro.
nothing. You didn't hear anything about her.
And Joe
Anything.
Biden was so happy. You had said this and you were right, bro. Joe Biden gave two fucking messages after Kamala Harris lost. He gave a great speech that he's ever had in the entire shit that was going on, even through the campaigning and the rallies. The best speech was after he won. And then today, or whenever, yeah, today, when Trump and Joe Biden sat in the White House, he was like he was hanging out with his best friend. He said, "There's going to be a great transition of power,
Yeah.
and I welcome you, and I'm so happy." And Jill Biden was so happy. She was so starstruck by Donald Trump, and they are so upset that Kamala Harris and the Democrats shit on the Biden family because you know what? They're like, "Oh, Biden's legacy will go down as one." It was sucked, bro. The
Yeah.
Biden legacy, what did they do? 150 people in the live stream right now. Everybody hit the damn like button right now. If you're watching this live right now, if you're a subscriber of this channel right now, smack that damn like button right now. Show some love. We got Pete in here from Pennsylvania, swing state. Well, swing Pete, your state. I'm born there. I'm not gonna fucking forget it. But let me tell you, I'm in Miami, bro. Your state was gonna be a fucking bullseye if they
We
didn't
got,
go Trump.
they made a lot of attention. They made a lot of attention here in Pennsylvania, for sure. For sure.
Yo,
And we assumed that they wouldn't even win that many.
oh, hold up. He keeps putting the same shit in the chat. R. Carter, don't write it too many times, R. Carter, because you will get spammed out, and we don't want you to get kicked out of the live stream, R. Carter. Whatever you do not keep typing the same thing, R. Carter, because your messages will get spammed out, and they'll kick you out of the chat. Everybody in the chat right now, put Trump or Harris. Tell R. Carter, chill out.
And
Hey,
and and Carter, I wish you were listening a little earlier because we just had this conversation that I don't feel like having again because I had it yesterday and I had it
yo,
today.
R.
I have it
Carter is
almost every day.
going bogus in the chat. He thinks that we didn't. He thinks that everybody that vote in the chat, put Trump or Harris right now. Look, R. Carter really thinks that
Our
people
Carter's
didn't
got to go.
vote.
Our Carter's got to go.
Yeah, he's doing a lot. I mean, I'm gonna give him 10 more seconds to fix his issue. If you don't fix his issue, he's gonna get X from the.
It's
He's gonna get
a
twittered from the.
heavy issue.
Oh, he fixed it. He fixed it. Hey, look, I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna hate on you, Carter. I know you got your emotions and all that, and I know people actually have said what he said. I believe people um are voting for policies right now. If this would have been 8 years ago and they didn't put Obama in and then, or whatever, and then they did not vote for her and someone had to say something, I'd say, you know what? Okay, bro. But at the end of the day, she gave Kamala Harris stood on stage countless like times or wherever she was at, and then she barely said shit after that when
In the real world, nobody cares about sex or race.
yeah.
It's less than 1%. Nobody cares. They're going to vote for who the best candidate is. I'm sorry to tell you
But hold
that.
on,
It's a
or
hard
Carter,
truth.
I'm
It's a hard
biracial.
truth. It's a hard truth, but it's true. Nobody cares. Nobody's like, that person's black. That person's a woman. Nobody cares. What's going to be the best for me, my family, who's going to keep the country safe, and how's inflation going to go down? That's the truth.
Bro, yo, you know what's funny? All these people that get all pissed off and talk about race and all that. Yo, do you know how many white women and white people that voted for Kamala Harris because they just loved her anyway? Like they were voting for Joe Biden. Right? They voted for her anyway. And then all the people, like he's mad about this, but look how many black people flipped the script and voted for Trump. Look how many Spanish people flipped the
People
script.
don't, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It doesn't matter to anyone, not just me. It doesn't matter. I don't care who's in charge of my country as long as they do the job that they're supposed to do and they're the best candidate. Nothing else matters. Spanish, I hope one day in my lifetime we have black, white, woman, male, Spanish, Asian. I hope that they all represent our country because that's what America is. We can be governed by anyone as long as they do the right thing by America. That's all that it means.
Yo, here's the thing. I'm putting the chat right now. In the chat right now, people watching this in the chat right now. I'm putting a message in the chat. It says, would you vote for a black candidate, a black person, if they were the best
Absolutely.
candidate? If they're the
Look
best
how many
candidate,
people. Look how many people voted for Obama.
the
I
best
voted for
candidate.
Obama.
Yo,
I
8
voted for
years.
Obama.
Obama was in office for 8 years.
Top G. He was
8
great.
years.
Awesome speaker, bro. 100%. There is, yes, I believe that racism is real. Sure. I'm
What you
not
got to say?
negating that fact, but I believe that it's less than 1% of the total population. It's probably less than 1/4 of 1% of the population.
Yeah, but these people, this is what bothers me, bro. They, being that I'm white and black, I saw a lot of shit, bro. And a lot of people, I'm not saying white people don't see it or black people don't see it, but what I'm saying is being black and white and hanging out. Yo, there's black people out there that voted for Trump and were scared, not scared, but didn't want to humiliate themselves and tell their black families or black friends or black spouses or whatever that they voted for Trump because they believe in Trump and not Kamala Harris, and they were scared to go back and just tell their family, "Oh, I voted for Trump." Like that's the shitty part about our damn country right now is people can't go out there and do what they got to do because they're excited
Right.
about what the fuck they want to do.
Right.
They got to think about race all the time, and I'm not fucking thinking about that because since I was a kid, I had no choice but to blend with both, you know, fucking sides here. And if you're coming into the chat right now, hit the damn like button, double tap the screen right now for the USA. Double tap the damn screen right now. There's 160 people in the building right now. We're gonna push over 200 here, and just we got 170 people. I'm sorry, about to push into 200. If we get over 50 likes in the next minute, I'll throw somebody $100 in the chat right now. Nathan's in the chat. Paul's in the chat. Ray's in the chat. Jordan's in the chat. Andrew, welcome to the live. Paul, how you doing? Ray, Dwayne, Brandon Henderson, what's going on? Look, I said this. Everyone's like, they didn't, people that are upset are saying they didn't vote for Kamala Harris because she's a black woman. Number one, you can't say the black thing because we just said that Obama was in there for 8 years. So that's out the bag. That's bullshit. That's gone. We had that already. Then you go to woman. There is an argument, Pete. There is an argument. I do not necessarily agree with 100%, but there is an argument to be said. There is an argument that can be raised. There just is. Not that you agree with this, but people can say they're not going to vote for Kamala Harris because she's a woman. I'm not saying that you said that. I'm not saying that's what determined the election. I'm just saying that is a possibility.
How hyper ignorant is it to vote for someone that isn't in your best interest because of their sex? I don't believe it. Sorry. I know people disagree with me. That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard.
I
It's
agree.
absurd. It's absurd. How am I going to live better? How are my kids going to live better? How's the economy going to be better? How's America going to be better? With this candidate or that candidate? Nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares what they are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to go, bro, if there was some top G chick, some
Yeah, this is
boss
what we were talking about.
chick
This we got to get to yesterday.
running, you don't think I'd be like, bro, look, watch, she's going to run the biggest empire in the world. Watch this. That's how good we are.
I got to tell you,
A
yesterday
woman
when you
is
said that, I
going to
was like, I
shit
agree.
all over the whole world. That makes us look better. Don't care what anybody says.
Yo, can you imagine? Can you imagine this chick gets off the plane and she's like, she gets off the plane and
She's slapping people like Bob.
she's slapping Bob, and she gets off the plane and she just, I picture her. What's her hair look like, Pete? I'm saying she's gonna have. I'm saying she's gonna have a fade.
Bro, no, bro. She's dolled up. She's dolled up. She's got the long blonde. She's really looking American as hell.
If
One of those
Kamala Harris had the fade with the taper with the low cut one fade,
different story.
they might have just gave her the goddamn election and said, "Fuck it, man. You got the fade. I'm not even gonna mess around with this right now." The fade would have went. That was
I think the women coming up, I mean, you see what's going on with the Republican Party. There's definitely a very stereotype hot blonde from Texas thing going on
Yo,
that
there
Trump
is.
seems to be following. You know
I'm
what I
not gonna
mean?
lie,
Where
it is going on, even on Fox.
So I heard Speaker of the House is going to be the chick that graduated from Lehigh, Haba, Alina Haba. She's a girl from Jersey, from Tewksbury. She went to Lehigh. She spoke at the thing. She's going to be Speaker of the House. So there's a lot of young, attractive women on the up and up with the Republican Party. I'm just saying, I think they're going to build these girls up, and I think that they're going to become a big face of the country. And I prefer that sooner than later there is a woman representing us, black
Hey,
or white. I don't care. I don't care if they're black or white, but I believe that there's going to be a woman in charge, and I think that to watch the rest of the world that perhaps is significantly more sexist than America is, because I think America is very accepting of that. I think it's going to be complete boss to watch a girl rule America, rule the world.
hey, you know what I was gonna say?
Boss.
Let's talk about the military for a second, because if you're in the chat right now, are you in the military? Have you been in the military? Are you like what branch? Let us know. The military. Do you support the military? I'm talking Army. I'm talking Marines. I'm talking Navy. I'm talking all the branches, everything, in no particular order. Men or women. We do have people that want to call in. We have a guy, ex-Marine, wants to call. We have a few people want to call into the show. If they come into the live stream today, we're going to send the link. They're going to call into the show. We have a military people, ex-Marine, who's going to call into the show and have some conversation and let you guys know what's going on in the military. Because, yo, honestly, Pete, did you see how she tried to spin the military against Trump in the debate? She
Yeah, I
was
saw
like,
that. I saw that.
well, the military, they like basically insinuating that the military doesn't is not for Trump or doesn't want him there because of maybe one or two people. To me,
It's
that's
all a
the
farce.
biggest bunch of bullshit.
That's all a farce. Yeah, that's all a farce.
Bro, I saw every military person I know, I'll be honest with you, every single military person that I know that I asked or talked to is supporting Trump. And I say that because
Yeah,
if they're not, and Kamala Harris got in, a lot of those people will be out getting ready to head off to war right now.
yeah, you're
That's
right.
what I believe.
Yeah.
I believe that's the real situation.
I think that come January 1st, there's not a single war going on in this world.
Come January 1st?
Yep. I know it's only about 6 weeks away.
Yeah.
They're going to put an end to that shit real quick.
How do you guys in the chat feel about that? You think the wars are going to end? You think Trump's going to end the war? You think that, if Joe Biden was still in there, Kamala Harris, stay in there after this, because she's been there for 4 years. Imagine Kamala Harris being in there for the next 4 years.
There's
We
lots
would
of
have
tensions.
wars
There's lots of
everywhere.
tensions right now. Iran, there's tensions in Cyprus, there's tensions in Turkey. Perhaps there could have been another 3 or 4 more wars going on. I don't know what everybody here thinks about what's going on in Europe. I know a lot about that because I have some family there, but there are hyper tensions. Turkey seems to be quite the enabler, looking to take over because they dip into both sides, right? They dip into the Middle East and they dip into the Euro, and they try to take both sides. But I think there would be about 5 more wars going on by the end of January had Trump not won this election.
How about how Russia, China, Iran, the buddy system is the comfort level for me, bro. I'm not feeling that at all. Like when I see North Korea soldiers, whatever, China working on drills with Russia, I got a fucking problem with that.
Yeah, and look, I don't think that ending the war is going to be an abandonment of any nation. I don't think that he's just going to say, have it, take it over. Um, I think that they're going to bow out. They're going to agree to some reasonable, measurable terms, right? Whether it's whatever it was prior or something. But I don't think anybody's going to suffer further because of the ending of the war, whether it's Israel, Gaza, whatever's going on there in Iran. I don't think that Ukraine is going to sacrifice more land, but I think the aid's going to end, and I think it's going to say, "Look, let's remove the sanctions. Let's do business together. Quit the war." That it's going to be that simple.
And you know what's funny? When Joe Biden, they can say what they want. They can say he stepped down. They can say they forced him down. However, this shit fucking spinned out. Joe Biden was really excited to be the next president, again, elected to be the 47th president. He could be for another 4 years. The shitty part is this: if they forced his ass out this time and they knew he was damn near senile, and I'm not saying that because I'm hating on people that they get that situation going on, old timers and all that. But don't you think that he had these damn problems the last fucking 4 years? So
Listen. Let's take business as let's take America as a business, because people might disagree and say, "Well, it's not a business, it's a country. There's people. It's a business. It's the biggest business in the world," and that's just must be accepted if your mind actually wants to understand how the country works. Let's take a person that worked for my business and then they became a top dog, and then I said, "You're out." I think what happened with Biden is going to build a huge antitrust in the Democratic Party. And a lot of people aren't going to want to be there because if they flaw once, they're out. And I think that builds a huge antitrust.
bro,
If you're
I
not
think,
perfect, you're out.
bro,
Oh,
Joe
you want to
Biden.
keep going? Doesn't matter. You're out. I'll find somebody else. I'll find somebody else. I'll find somebody else. And all of a sudden, the Democrats are like, do I even want that? If I flaw once, if I say the wrong thing, if I'm not perfect, if my ratings are high, they're going to get rid of me like that. And it's not even in my control at all. I'm out. Just like a company. Would you want a company like that if you're CEO? You make one slight little
Yeah.
diversion of the plan. I think that they're going to have a problem with respectable people that know a lot, that want to represent the party, are going to go a different way.
How about CNN? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this because I want to talk about the military. But Fox, CNN, ABC, NBC, all these fucking stations, bro. Why is it? Why is it that? And this is a question I think a lot of people have. If you're in the chat right now, what do you watch? Do you watch Fox? Do you watch CNN? Do you watch ABC? Do you watch NBC? What TV network do you watch? I know you guys watch the Brandon Mason show. I fucking thank you for that. I will fucking tell you that. But think about it for a second. CNN, they have been changing up the way that a lot of people on that network have been surprisingly different now, and saying some things actually giving Trump a little bit more credit than normal, right? Number one. And people like Anderson Cooper, and I've showed these videos on my live streams in the mornings. And if you're watching this for the first time, hit the damn like button and subscribe, because eventually only subscribers will be able to comment in the live stream. So make sure you hit the fucking like button right now and subscribe. But listen, Pete, CNN, a lot of people flipping the script, bro. People now are starting to say, oh shit, they kind of like what Trump is saying. And there's a couple people that will not let it go, like Tisha and whatever,
Right.
Attorney General. But what the fuck?
The View.
The View. Bro, come on. They're just, they don't say anything pop. When he dominated Joe Biden in the debate, everybody in the world was like, oh, fuck, Joe Biden's got to go. CNN,
Yeah.
oh, I think it was pretty even. ABC, I think it was pretty even.
What
I
was the
like,
dude that started crying? Van Jones, is that what his name is? The
dude.
dude, he's always crying. He's crying on every episode.
Like Jimmy Kimmel. Yo, and also too, I want to talk about Stephen A. We're gonna call Stephen A. out on the damn live stream here soon. We're gonna call Stephen A. Smith out and get his ass on here because he voted for Kamala Harris. He said nothing but positive things in the last months and months about Trump. He couldn't really say shit.
Right.
And then you seen Hannity on there with him, and Hannity just served it to him.
Yeah.
In the chat, you guys watch Hannity? He served it. Let me read some messages real quick, Pete. Sean said, the white lash guy, Sean and Steph, lover of truth, the view, barf, hags. People, Barbara said, the spew. The spew. Limiting are the worst. What are you guys watching in the chat? He said Fox, CNN, ABC. We had that college student on here yesterday, and he was like, he was so shocked when I said the Spanish people voted for Trump more than ever. He was like, what? I'm like, yeah. Did you see the fucking election? He was so shocked
Yeah,
because
he
he was
just
like,
sat there. He was.
yeah, he was like dumbfounded. Nice guy, nice guy. He was dumbfounded because he didn't realize how shitty the Democratic, yo, listen, they didn't pay their bills, Pete.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that for a second about Beyonce and all them?
Yeah.
How did you get a
They're all owed
contract
a
with
lot
all
of
them?
money.
They just decide, like, some of them had to get paid. I was told, I think it was Gorilla or one of them got paid $5 million. What kind of money? Look, Beyonce, I get it. Taylor Swift, I get it. I'm saying the big money. Oprah, okay, but when you get to like Gorilla and all
I don't even
this,
know who that is. If she
you know
was
what I'm saying?
if she was in my gym right now, I wouldn't even know who she was.
$5 million to go up there and twerk in front of a bunch of people. All these Kamala Harris supporters and Joe Biden supporters, when they saw an African American woman up there twerking, that wasn't the fucking look, bro. I'm honest with you, bro. I don't care.
Let me tell you, the biggest mishap that ever happened in endorsement history was Cardi B. Sorry, I know she's popular and people like her. She went up there and just started crying.
Yo, Cardi B has some fucking good music. If you listen to hip hop, she's a fucking musician, bro. But she got up there and realized she was in
I'm
the
out of my league.
wrong.
I'm out of my league. It's a different
She was
game.
like, "What
It's a
am I
different game.
doing up here?" And I think she was I'll be, bro. She might have been a Trump supporter. And and she might have been a Trump supporter. She is now.
To the world, she became a Trump supporter for how poorly she acted on that stage.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know because, bro, there's a lot of people out there, hip hop artists that have jumped to Trump, and they shifted. And I think after she went up there, she regretted a lot of that shit. And then now, I think Stephen A. realized, and I'm gonna have to call his ass out for real because I love Stephen A. I love what he does. He's
I love
phenomenal
Stephen
in
A.
sports.
Yeah, I love
The
Stephen A.
dude is great.
I got a lot of love for him.
The dude is great, phenomenal, best.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp and him, neck and neck, best.
Yeah.
But when he was talking about some political shit, he was in the wrong conversation.
Yeah.
He was talking to someone that was like giving him words and part of his language that he didn't fucking know what was going on.
He almost deserved a slap.
Go ahead, go do the. Can you please?
You want me to give? You know what? Oh no, I'm gonna give Stephen A. I wouldn't slap Stephen A. I got too much love and respect for him. He's gonna get the pass on that slap. But after a conversation or two, he might get one. We'll see how he responds.
How about this? How about this? Can we get a slap for all the networks? Like I'm talking CNN, ABC, NBC, MSNBC. There's a lot of stations out there that they told us.
They might need the backhand. I got a fierce backhand.
Yo, come on, bro. You got
get the backhand.
Is it Bob? Hey, if you're watching this live for the first time right now, okay, Pete is about to slap Bob in the back. Pete is about to show you real quick how Fox slapped all those communist networks. Let's see it. Go ahead. Pow! That's did Bob, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Bob looks like he's a fucking black belt, bro. He didn't even flinch. He didn't flinch.
Nah, dude, he gets that every day. He gets that every day from me.
Do you kick the shit out of him?
Dude, any aggression that I've ever had, Bob's been like, he's better than therapy, that guy.
Yo, he looks like Bob looks like he's at attention. I'm not gonna lie, he looks like he's a Navy SEAL. Seriously, Bob looks legit. Hey, so tell me this. We had a lot of conversation about that. And today on the news, we saw the crowd, the border of all the people rushing to the border, bro.
They're gonna get in. I'm telling you right now. I see it. Look, I don't know what you got going on down there in Pennsylvania. The amount of immigrants that are pouring in. I'm not saying that they're good or bad. It's some they're looking for work. They're looking for houses. It's absurd. The Nazareth School District, which is a premier school district in the valley that I live in, the county that I live, it's the richest area. They've had an influx since September. Where are we at? September, October, November, of 700 Mexican families, students that entered the school system.
In Nazareth?
700. This is one school district. This is one high school in my town, in the town that I live in the town that I'm
When
in right
these guys, okay, when they show up, Pete, there's no fucking way they speak fluent English. No?
now. They don't speak a word.
Oh.
But there's programs, look, there's programs for them to learn. The thing is that it's just so overwhelming. The school district doesn't know what to do. They're like,
If you're watching this live right now, should Trump deport all the illegal immigrants? Again, if you're watching this live right now, should Trump deport all the illegal immigrants? Let us know in the chat right now. Pete, tell us about that again. So you're saying since September,
the
there's been
school
an influx
district,
of 700 students.
So I serve the school district, the high school, the middle school, the elementary school every Friday. I bring my food in for their lunches. I cater all the school districts. And there's been an influx of 700 students since September, which times a mother, a father, a family, do the math, you know what it is. And that's just one school district. And we're up here, we're far from Mexico. You know what I mean? Like we're
Bro.
up here. We're up here.
For them, for all those families to come across the border and end up all in Pennsylvania, who the hell drove them there? There's no way. I mean, there is a way that they can walk, but to get all the way there, get enrolled.
Listen, that operation, this is no sloppy operation. When you deal with the cartels at the border, I'm telling you, this is a $20,000 per person pass. I know for a fact. And this is a very safe house in Texas, safe house in Oklahoma, safe house in Virginia, safe house in Maryland, safe house in Pennsylvania. This is orchestrated better than any Amazon, Tesla. I'm talking, this is the cream of the crop, most smooth run operation you've ever seen. This is not people running across trying to hide from Border Patrol. This is beyond organized crime. This is going to come out 10 years from now
But Pete,
on Netflix.
But how do the Democratic governors? I just saw another one today on there in Illinois. Get on there. If you just joined us right now, put your state in the chat where you're based at and put who you voted for, Trump or Harris. Here's the thing: how does the Democrats, knowing that the country is so upset, one of the main reasons why they voted for Trump, one of the main reasons why they got their ass handed to them, Democrats are upset because it got smoked with a landslide victory, is because they handled the border poorly. And
they didn't even handle it. They didn't even handle it. Right.
And they chose to let it get worse and worse and worse. Millions and millions of people come across the border and then not even have an idea what the hell they're going to do. And then now Trump is trying to deport them, do the right thing for our country. Now, I'm not saying, let me be clear about this. I'm not saying that I wish all these people that are coming there, good people that have beautiful children and they're trying to figure it out and all this and that. I'm not saying I want them to leave here and be in a shitty situation. But what I'm saying is Donald Trump wants to deport all of these immigrants, illegal immigrants, and the Democrats are trying to stop it. Yeah. That would lead me to believe that they really are excited about all these illegal immigrants pouring into the country to the point where USA will no longer be what it represents or what it looks like anymore.
No, correct. And it's, look, I've dealt with a lot of different companies and a lot of different outlets that bring immigrants in. Typically, it depends where you're from. The process is very different for every state, so it's super confusing. So a lot of people reach out to me and say, hi, can you employ 6 Afghani people? And I'll say, sure. What kind of work are they looking for? Well, they'll take anything. They'll take back of the house. They'll take front of the house. They'll take this. They'll take that. And I fill out all this paperwork, and then they get to stay for 6 months, and they go back for 6 months, and they come back for 6 months, and they go back for 6 months. And then after they do 3 terms of come back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, they're allowed to legally be here. They did what they needed to do, although it was difficult, and they have to travel back and come back and go back and come back. They come through the legal way.
How the hell do they get there, bro? Like, how do they even get to the part where they're actually at the damn border? I don't know. I think Pete froze up on me just now. He's got to come back in. Pete froze up on the damn live stream. He's got to come back into the chat. He's going to call back in. If you're watching this live right now, we got Pete, Theo, Pennsylvania, joining us right now. We're almost at 200 people in the damn building right now. If you're watching us for the first time, everybody smack the like button and subscribe. Pete is about to call back into the chat in a second. His ass froze up on his live stream down there, talking about whatever the hell he was rambling on about. All I really know right now is the border is full of people coming across right now. Millions and millions and millions of people pouring across right now. Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, they're not doing shit about it. Donald Trump is in there. Should he literally get out there and deport all of these people? Right? That's where it's at right now. I see people coming in right now, coming in. Bob, what's going on? Chrome, what's going on? Chrome, how you doing? Devon's in the chat right now. We just had Pete in the live stream right now, and he literally got disconnected. He'll call back in any second. He'll be in the live stream. If anybody else is looking to call into the show right now, in the chat, put I want to call in. And if you want to call in, here is the rules. You can call in. You must have audio, video. We must be able to see you, okay, and have a good connection. Because when you call in, we want to make sure we can hear everything that's sound and all that. We don't want to have people moving around and getting all stuck. At the end of the day, in the live stream right now, if you're just joining us, put Trump or Harris in there. And yes, I'm reading some of your messages. Let me read some of your messages right now. The border, it says on here, Hiscola says, secure the border. Yes. Also, ask ourselves, what's wrong with the current global system that so many people are coming here in the first place? Let's go. The Almighty said, yes, we already have an issue with Americans finding jobs. So why do they get to come in illegally? That's true too. Look no further than the UN. Toasted Goodness said we have a low unemployment rate. How are we having trouble finding jobs? Love of the Truth said, not like Michael. People coming to the chat right now. What state are you guys based in? Drop your state in the chat right now. Mary Cobb, we need to take care of our own first. That's the other thing too, right? Like Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, they are taking care of illegal immigrants so much that it's damn near confusing. I'm not saying they shouldn't get help or people, it's not concerning for kids and all that come across. I'm not saying everyone should be shit on. I'm just saying our own country gets shit on in so many ways. The homeless people get shit on, right? We have a lot of people in this damn country that have a hard time, and yet she's doing a damn good job, or he's doing a damn good job getting them set up with food, shelter, houses, all that. Let's go, Pete. Let's go, Pete. Hit that link. Get back on the damn show right now. Where you at, Pete? He said the phone died. He said the phone died. Hit that damn link. You got the link. You can pop back in anytime as long as you got your phone on charge. Hit it back up. Be back in the show right now. I see you, Pete. Zoe said, why is everyone saying Harris is planning on taking all the guns? Do you think that? Do you think that's true? People coming into the chat right now. Do you think Kamala Harris is going to try to take our gun? That's actually a question. That's a pretty damn good question. She might try to do that, to be honest with you. She might actually try to do that. And I know people said, no, she's not. But that is a possibility. And it's not just her, right? It's not just her. It's actually Democrats have been trying to figure it out for years. Pete, I saw you just tried to call back in. What the hell's going on with your phone right now? Everybody in the chat, put who you voted for. And listen, this is the part right now where anybody, if you want to call in the chat, put I want to call in. You can call in right now. We send the link right to your Instagram account and you click on it and you jump right into the live stream. And if you're watching a live, double tap the screen, hit that like button right now. And listen, it is public knowledge now. Corey said, I don't trust her. Randy said, Trump is the answer right now. How about this? FBI today at 6 a.m, raided the house of the Polymarket CEO, right? So you got that out there, which they had the predictions of Trump winning the election, and they just raided the house and took a bunch of stuff, laptops, phones, whatever, and all this kind of stuff. So these are just conversations we're having right now. People that are coming to the chat right now having live conversation. We're talking about even the military. The military is a big thing we're going to talk about tomorrow. Do you think Kamala Harris and Joe Biden would get respect from China, Russia, Iran, North Korea? Do you really think that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris get respect from them? And then Trump, look how different. Gets in the office within 48 hours. Trump is taking care of business. Talking to him on the phone. People are calling him on the phone saying, hey, we want to end this shit. We're not trying to deal with this. And now we'll see what happens, obviously, with Ukraine and Russia. That's the biggest test. Because if Trump gets on the phone and he stops that war in the near future, he's gonna be a superhero. And he deserves to be in office for 8 more years. If he gets in there and he stops the damn wars over there immediately, people should be calling him, kissing his feet, to be honest. Double tap the screen right now. If you're watching right now, we are 2 likes away from hitting 70. If everyone in here in the screen right now, double tap, get that over 70 right now. Here comes Pete calling back into the live stream. Let's see what he's got going on. His damn phone. We got to get this man. We got to get this man a new phone. We got to get him a new internet connection. We got to see what's going on with his system over there. We keep adding him. He keeps falling out. We don't know what the situation is going on with Pete over there. We're gonna try to send it to him. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. He's removed. That's why. Hold on a second. Hold on, Pete. We got you, Pete. Hold on, everybody watching right now. You can jump back into the chat. The situation that we're seeing right now. Oh wait, it is loading them in here. It is loading them in here. Read some of your messages real quick while we're waiting. Let me see what's going on. Limiting Bob Barker. Toast Goodness said, world leaders look at us like I agree. I agree with that. They do look at us like clowns. For a long time, they were looking at us like clowns, right? Been trying to figure out what's going on with that for a long time. Trump gets in office, and now Trump's like, nah, we're taking over. That's the situation right now. We're taking over. And that's what he's doing, making those calls right now. If you're coming into the building right now watching, we're going to talk about tomorrow. We're going to talk about some school situation with kids in school, what they're teaching, woke America. We're going to dive into that tomorrow. I know we pushed for time. I know Pete jumped on that. Who the hell knows what happened to Pete? He's out there, all the money he's making out there. Can't even get his goddamn phone lining up here on the live stream. Shit is looking out of control. But yeah, you see this mic right here? You see this mic? Look, I love this damn thing. And if you watch my morning show in the morning, obviously I have a full setup and all that. But hold on one second. Pete is trying to call in again. Let's see if he jumps in now. Okay, here he goes. What the?
Sorry for the long delay.
What the fuck is going on with you? Yo, are you all the money? Let me tell you something. All the money you make, bro. Well, you got an iPhone 10? What's going on?
I just upgraded. I had a 9 and I just jumped up to the 15.
Listen. We were just talking about something here. What I want to say is this: people that are on the live stream right now, and who else there? MMP, what's going on? Hey, this mic right here. This is brought to you by. Look, you know my morning show. I got that massive setup with all the mics and stuff. This is the size of my pinky. I want you guys to know, for all the people out there that are saying, they're worried about getting started in 2024, 2025. They want to get something done. Motivation to you to get the fuck out there and get something done is this micro mini mic right here, the size of my pinky.
I'm so moved by that. I'm so motivated to just fucking go to the gym tomorrow.
Without this fucking mic, we wouldn't be doing shit right now. Hey, listen, I didn't have a drink. Hey, look, I'm reading some of these messages right now. Let me say, Rosie O'Donnell. How about Oprah? Can we ask the question right now? Because we got, listen, Pete, tomorrow we got to have a conversation about Diddy. We got to talk about Diddy. Do you think Oprah, people looked at Oprah this year and they're like, I got to vote for Kamala. Did she just, and I'm not saying it's any kind of way, did she get the 60 plus women to vote, like the Golden Girls?
I'm so sorry to say this. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater to anyone, to most people for sure. Bro, nobody knows who Oprah is anymore.
What did Oprah do?
Like, bro, who under 30? Oprah is fucking. The last thing that she did was UGG. She took UGG and put it on the map. Nobody does. Oprah still have a show? I'm not like a cable guy.
Bro,
I don't watch
Oprah
a whole
is
lot of TV.
Oprah is worth like 100 million to 500 million or a billion. Where the fuck is $1 billion? $1 billion.
But she's not relevant anymore.
But what the fuck does Oprah do?
She did UGG. She did Uggs. She wore Uggs off the beach
The fuck is
one time.
Uggs? Oh, the shoes.
The furry shoes.
That's
That's
what the
it.
fuck.
And then it was done. And then she was like, I'm done. I'm cool. I made it.
Yo, Oprah has a big stage for the sense of speaking to groups and the paper, the magazines, or the fuck she does. Okay, pass on her now. Forget Oprah. Pass. Beyonce. Beyonce's big time, bro.
Sure, she's the biggest name, top 3 biggest names in the world, I would say.
Bro, Beehive. She got the Beehive. She
What is
got the
she?
Beehive.
I
Are you
mean,
familiar with the Beehive? Are you familiar with the Beehive?
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. No.
All right, so so I said I throw that out there because I have a cousin of mine that is gay, right? I won't say his name on here, but apparently he's in the Beehive, and so I didn't know what the fuck, I didn't know what that was, bro. I said, "What the fuck is the Beehive?" The Beehive,
I get it now. It
the
clicked.
Beehive is like her fan base
So
that go crazy for her, and listen, when she got up there and she was talking like vote for Kamala Harris, she brings a lot of voters. I don't know
okay,
if they.
okay, okay. All right. Let's talk about this. I don't really have anybody that I truly think is like the absolute best hero on earth. Maybe I never really had anybody to look up to. I like some people. There's things you like and there's things you don't like, right? And what do? You take the best from people, right? And you take the best from this person, you take the best from that person, and you formulate your own opinion, right? Whether it's a singer, I don't even know who my favorite singer is. Whether it's my favorite athlete, don't even really know who that is anymore. But whatever it is, right? I respect LeBron, right? I respect prime time, right? I respect
Yeah,
artists for who they are, right? Black, white, Latino, doesn't matter, male, female. I like a lot of different music. I like a lot of different sports. I watch a lot of different things. I love coaches. I love athletes. If, let's assume I was a huge Jalen Hurts fan, right? I'm almost 40. And he voted for someone, I would absolutely not care one bit who he voted for. It wouldn't matter for me. I like him for what he does on the
that's what
field
I'm
and
saying.
what he does with his job. I could care less who he voted for. I don't care who Beyonce votes for. I don't care who Taylor Swift votes for. It's not relevant. I'd actually rather not know. I don't care. I like you for your music. I don't like you for your political views. What do you know?
You
What
know
do
what?
you know?
That's right. I
And
agree.
why are you voting? You're voting for a different reason, which is the beautiful reason that America, everybody gets to vote. So go vote for who you want. But I'm not going to base my vote on the music I listen to, the sports I watch, the entertainment that I like. Matthew McConaughey is not swinging me one way or another. Neither is Oprah. Neither is Beyonce. Neither is Taylor Swift. If those people actually vote, which again, call me crazy, vote on who their favorite artist is, like you can't vote at 11, right? Like at
Bro,
11 you might gain a lot of that, bro. By the time you're 18, I could give a shit less about any celebrity in the world.
how about this? How about this right now? You know what? I agree. In the chat right now, everybody watching in the chat right now, does anybody like Taylor Swift? Here's the thing about the Taylor
She
Swift.
had a good song or two. I don't hate her. There was a couple
Yo,
songs I could get through.
Taylor Swift is another one of those people, the Swifties. And I will tell you, Beyonce's got the Beehive. I don't know, because I don't
That's
listen to
cool.
that.
You listen to her music, you go to her shows, let's party. That's cool. I love that. I respect that. Let's go get into the vibe that you want to do, what you want to listen to, but it has nothing to do with how I vote. Ever. Why would it?
Yo,
How could it? I don't
that's
get
what
it.
I'm. But
I
is
don't
is
get
it
it.
on the fence people though? So okay, is it the people that are on the fence that Taylor Swift, like when she says vote for
Zero.
Kamala Harris, do they go,
Zero.
I'm on the fence, I'm going?
Zero.
You think
Zero.
she's not swinging any votes?
If 10-year-olds were voting, I would say sure, there's probably a majority of people. But by the time you're 18, you should get it enough that your life is a little bit more important than what Taylor Swift is singing about.
All right, last person. Elon Musk.
What about him?
Do you think he's swinging votes?
Call me crazy. Absolutely not. No. No.
You think Musk is?
Why? The
I think,
guy's.
I think, I think, Musk, I think Elon Musk. I think Elon Musk, if he
If you
was
want the
just like
million, wasn't he
Tesla,
giving out like $1 million? No, absolutely not. No,
I
I
think,
don't. I don't think so. No.
I think the major power that Elon Musk had was he actually, when he purchased Twitter, turned it to X, and he gave freedom of speech back to people like Donald Trump, right? Because if it wasn't for him, then Trump wouldn't even have Twitter, right? But I will say this: if Elon Musk was just going to events like what you're saying, I agree with you, like Beyonce and all that, you know, I think owning X gave an opportunity
So
to be like,
listen, I've never had social media. I've never had any type of social networking platform ever, right? YouTube is the only thing that I've recently jumped onto. Um,
true.
I don't think that necessarily people are like, if look, Elon's a business brilliant man, right? He bought Tesla. He didn't start it, right? They invited him in and he took it to the moon. He did SpaceX, he did the Boring Company. I know a lot about all his companies, but I don't think any kid sitting there is saying, "Hmm, should the guy that took a rocket to the moon, is that going to influence my vote?" I mean, it depends on uh, what you care about. It depends on what's important to you. But I don't believe that anybody is that influential that as an 18-year-old adult or 20 or 30 or 40 that you're like, I'm going to do what that guy did. And you can't formulate your own idea. I think that's ludicrous. I think it's
Last question. Last
crazy.
question for you. Last question for you, though. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. Last question. Everyone listening to this right now. Everyone watching this right now. Hit the damn like button right now. We had over 100 likes right now. We'll throw a random person some money in the chat right now. We got 78 likes. We need everybody to hit the damn like button, get to 100. I got one more question for you right now. Will Donald Trump go down as the number one president slash world leader of all time?
That's so subjective,
And
right? Because
I'm not talking about the future. I'm just saying today when he's done in 4 years, when he's done.
that's very subjective. That's going to be very difficult to prove
I'm
because
looking
you
at the
know how
chat right now. The chat is blowing up right now.
you
The
know how
chat
the
is saying
story
yes.
goes. If the next 4 years are grand and on the upswing, it'll be like Biden set him up for success. Right? That's the way it
Yeah.
goes.
Before it
That's the
was
way it
Obama
goes.
did it. Now with Joe Biden did it. So
Right.
yeah, and I see people in the chat right now, people saying yes, yes, like and subscribe. Microclips TV. And look, I appreciate you guys. If you subscribe to this show right now, I want to say I appreciate all these people, bro, because we're gonna they don't a lot of people are subscribing right now. They've been here before, but this show is gonna be big as fuck, bro. In the morning, if they're look in the morning every day, 10 a.m. Sometimes if we don't go 10 a.m., it's because we're doing a lot of shit at nighttime. But every day I'm gonna do my best, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. And then at nighttime, jump on here at 9 o'clock. We got live callers in here, and we have a lot of people. We got military people that are dying to call in, and we're gonna get that on here tomorrow. But P, I don't know. Here's what I think, bro, about that. I think Donald Trump. I think it isn't about just what he's doing in there. Because listen, when he got in office the first time and he balled out, America was standing up proud. I was proud to be like, I'm an American. Here's the thing. This I want to say to you right now, real quick. I
People
want you to
people won't
respond to
people
this.
won't admit it. That's the thing though. Perhaps even if you are correct, and I believe that he will go down in history as one of the biggest game changers in the seat of presidency, 100%. But people won't always admit that. You will have that middle-aged white woman that voted for him, that will never admit she voted for him, that will never stick up for him.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, bro. I Here's what I want to say about that. I think Donald Trump, not only because his policies are superb, if you ask me. And it's not because of now, it's because when he was in there before, dude was a G. I'm talking, I only got to name all the shit. I'm not going to name interest rates, gas prices, groceries. I
Yeah,
don't
I
got to
get
go
it. I
down
get
the
it.
whole
I
thing.
get it.
But what I want to say is this: what the man had to overcome
Yeah, you're
to
right.
get, there's nothing that is going to be harder to do. People are like, he has a lot to do. Yeah, he does. But the amount of shit that Donald Trump had to overcome to get to where he's at today, to be elected, not even in office yet,
Yeah.
doing more work right now than Joe Biden and Kamala Harris combined. He's doing right now. He's not even in the White House. Joe Biden loves him. Joe Biden loves him. The whole family, the Biden family, is ecstatic that he's there. Like they're so happy that he's there. By look on their face, they're fucking pumped. They voted for him, and they're upset about what they did. His family's upset what they did to Biden. So
Yeah.
I think his policies will be beast mode. I think our military will be beast mode. I think that USA will just be beast mode. And then when we do the Olympics again in 3 years, Olympics comes back and we crush it again, and you see America strong as fuck. I think they say this guy is so fucking great. And then he had to overcome, look at being impeached, going to jail, basically almost going to jail. Fucking was in court all the time, all these accounts and all this shit, and then almost getting assassinated.
Yeah. No,
Makes this man
I'm with you. And
the
listen,
all time.
and we had this conversation yesterday. If JD sits by his side and learns and listens from the top G, and don't forget, Trump's got a couple sons. I think the Trump name is going to be in politics until we die. Another 50 years.
Yo, first off, you got Eric and Donald Trump Jr., and then you got Barron Trump, who's bigger than LeBron James.
Bro, Barron looks like he could take over the White House tonight.
Yo. Yo. Barron is 18 years old.
They slap a little facial hair on him, give him a little makeup or something, whatever they got to do. That kid's right in the White House tomorrow night.
Yo, can you imagine Barron Trump at 30 years old? This dude is going to be in the White House. First
Forget
off,
my slaps. He's slapping everybody around.
This motherfucker already been lived in the White House before. He was in the White House like fucking what, 4 years ago?
He'll be testing out the NBA market a little bit though, just for marketing purposes.
Yo, I'm just saying. He'll get more rebounds than Bronny James. Yo, if you're in the chat right now, we are 92. We are 8 likes away from hitting 100 on this live stream. Before we sign off right now, everybody double tap your screen, hit the like button, run this shit up over 100 likes because we are rocking and rolling. We're giving it to you straight. Pete, we bring it to them unbiased, right? We don't make shit up. We don't come up with bullshit. We don't come up with what we're going to talk about. We don't come up with bullshit questions and whatever the fuck ever. This is off the top. This is conversation for people on the live stream. They should subscribe to this damn show right now. Right fucking now. We are 97. Now we got 3 likes away.
Hit that like. 100. Hit that like. Hit that like. Hit that like.
I appreciate you calling in, Pete. I appreciate you hanging out. We appreciate what you do. Be part of our show. People know, even from day one, we appreciate you. And yo, we're gonna do this a lot.
Just every night. I'm gonna get a good setup here. I'm gonna keep the cord plugged into the phone.
Hey, get your setup. Get your goddamn setup right, because we got a lot of shit to talk about.
I'm gonna invest in this setup. I'm gonna bring Bob upstairs with me.
Everybody, we got a lot of good things, a lot of powerful things to tell these people next couple of months. A lot of awesome things coming for our show. We have our 102 likes in the building now. People showing love, and we appreciate them. It's fun, it's entertainment, it's sports, it's all that on this damn platform. And you'll bring it to us, Pete. Even if we're talking about the goddamn Eagles and the Cowboys, we'll bring it right here and talk about that shit too. So, hey, get back to bed, brother. I will see you tomorrow on here live.
Thank you. At 9 o'clock. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Brandon. Guys, take care. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, brother.
All right.
Get Pete off the platform for a second. Anyway, everybody that's in the live stream, we greatly appreciate you guys. We're on here every day, Monday through Friday, having a good time. We try to come on at 9 o'clock every night. If that changes, I'll let you guys know. And in the mornings, every day, Monday through Friday. And we do this. If you don't see me in the mornings, on the live stream at 10 a.m., that's because we're organizing, getting some stuff going, working on the headquarters, a lot of stuff going on. But let me tell you something. I'll be honest with you. There's some big days ahead. Trump hiring a bunch of people, getting people in office, seeing what he's got to get done. A lot on his plate, obviously. Watch it every single day. We got a lot to talk about. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. Be here to hang out with us. We got some more people calling in. We got some surprise guests for you guys. We even got some military people to call in. Ex-Marines want to call in, and they want to talk about it and give you their update on what's going on with the military, future wars, if shit is going on. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening. Enjoy. See you guys tomorrow.